Okay, in our second example, we're going to write the equations and not do a graph, and we're going to do this algebraically. So the low temperature overnight in Rochester, New York was negative 14 degrees and rose 2 degrees every hour. The low temperature overnight in Mamaroneck was negative 2 degrees Celsius and rose 1 degree every 2 hours. So R of x represents the temperature in Rochester, and M of x represents the temperature in Mamaroneck after x hours. Again, write a system of equations. So you're going to write two equations, one for Rochester, R of x equals, and one for Mamaroneck, M of x equals. So take a minute, Ms. Espinoza will pause the video and write down an equation that you think that would work based on the story. So in Rochester, it was initially negative 14. That's like your y-intercept. And it was 2 degrees every hour. So 2x, not plus, minus 14. Okay, because it started at negative 14. And then in Mamaroneck, it started at negative 2. That's going to be like your y-intercept. And the slope was 1 degree every 2 hours positive times x hours. And now it says determine algebraically the number of hours it will take for them to be the same. So if you think of them as y equals mx plus b, and you think of them as, instead of like r of x and m of x, think of them as y equals 2x minus 14 and y equals 1/2 x minus 2. To figure out where these are going to be the same, meaning like the point of intersection, you can use substitution. You can take this and substitute it in the place of y. So 2x minus 14 equals 1/2 x minus 2. And solve for x. That'll tell you where the lines intersect, the x value. So we're going to clear the fraction. I'm going to multiply everything by 2. So I have 4x minus 28 equals, these cancel, x minus 4. And I'm going to subtract x, and I will also add 28 to save a little bit of space. I have 3x equals 24 when I divide x equals 8. That tells me that the point of intersection is 8 comma something. But in this problem, it also means that it takes 8 hours for the temperatures in both places to be the same. So our answer, I don't really need to keep going for part B here. My answer here is it's going to take 8 hours. Part C says what will be the temperature. They're really asking what is that y value when you plug 8 back in. So I'm going to pick the first equation because it looks easier. 2 times 8 minus 14, that's 16 minus 14, which is positive 2. So it'll be positive 2 degrees Celsius. That means like that's the y coordinate. All right, guys, so you have a couple of these to do, 2 of these to do for Friday. Tonight you're going to study for your quiz tomorrow. All right, thanks, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.